Morning, everyone. Right, so sometimes we get things that, I don't mean things, I mean situations that we don't necessarily know how to deal with. And sometimes we push things a little bit too far with people, don't we? Do we? And by that, I mean, for instance, I was just in the shop a while ago, or a couple of weeks back, and there was a gentleman there, and he was trying to be served, and he was trying to be served with his telephone bill that he had to pay off. And he wanted to pay it, and they wouldn't allow him to pay his own bill. And he's obviously been doing that for a long time, a lot of years. So it's made up the just thinking about this. It's a personal thing to his own referencing. So he will he'll be very upset and perplexed about that. So he'll be upset, and so starting to do today's exercise, I think what we can do is when we see someone like that who's in plight, who knows exactly what they're doing, and don't get me wrong, he knew exactly how to, combat the situation, take heed of what they were saying, and he was very polite about it all. But I said to the shopkeeper, he shouldn't say that you can't do that. He shouldn't, because he shouldn't know anything more than, what was behind his computer screen. But if it wasn't working, then it wasn't working, right? And I just said to him, just let it go. Just come back later and it'll be working. Good luck. And went out the door. But it made me think. It made me think about something, right? People that are lonely in their heart and in their minds and in their daily tasks, they go around and they have things to do. Now, they've got specific routines, right? And I mean specific when I say that. And I mean it because it's a very big world out there who you can be swallowed up by it. And people are, understandingly, people are sometimes prisoners in their own homes. And that's a difficult thing for anybody to take care of, right? So if we're feeling that we're down and that there's nowhere else to turn, there's always someone around the corner that will help us out. And because of that, we don't wish anything bad to happen to that person, but they may come in different guises. So they may come in a guise where somebody is needing help to explain a situation, or they might be impoverished, so they aren't able to pay a bill or whatever. But then there are people out there that will help us, and we know this already. But listen, mate, it's about having the ability to deal with loneliness. It's not about getting the help, okay? It's about dealing with the loneliness, because loneliness is a difficult thing to deal with. And lots of people out there are lonely, and they are taken for granted. And it's taken that, oh yeah, he's all right, he's on his own, or she's all right, oh, she's on her own, she knows what she's doing, oh, she's mad, oh, she's crazy. She's not mad, mate. She's just actually feeling that nobody loves her anymore. And I know that feeling. I've been there. I know that feeling. So I'm going to put this one out to people today. So today's meditation is about loneliness, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to change it a little bit today. What I want you to do is I want you to sit in your chair, and in any way you want, right? You can have your legs crossed. You can put your feet on the ground. You can be grounded. You can do anything you like, all right? And I want you to breathe in through your nose like normal. Hold it for 8. And exhale. Right, and then I want you to imagine the colours of the rainbow around you in any rainbow way you want to make sure that you don't really mind what it comes into, okay? Because when my guide comes in, it's going to be the road, so we're going to have to just go from there, all right? Anyway, so we are going to now close our eyes, okay? And breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Whichever way we are, we're safe in our homes. Our castle is our home is our castle, and we don't want any bother. Listen to your heart. Where is it taking you? Follow your heart. Fulfill your destinies. We're here. Awaken your soul. Anybody. Now I want you to make a supplication, and what a supplication means is a bow. But bow internally, bow to him, or bow to her. However you feel your bhakti comes into you through your supplication of what you believe in, and if you see it, mentally bow to them. You feel that they're not your friend, but they are. Oh, they are. They've got your back, and they don't half come out of the woodwork when things are going down. So just relax. 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 Now, general, listen. There's peace around you. Something that bothers you someday may not bother you the next. We are all children of God, and Bhakti shows us the way that we are. It's as simple as not having your own thoughts any longer. You're calm. Exudes from your pores. Smell the colors. Relax in your chair. Relax, just relax. Let go. Just let go. Imagine that you're there in a big long hallway where the knights were in days of gone old medieval times. Okay. And I want you to imagine you with a huge, great big broadsword in front of you. Now either your sword is up in battle or it is down in protection. It's up to you. Now what that does for you is to make you know that it does care. Life does care about you, and you are cared for. The feeling that anybody gets in their day or their week is probably a work feeling. We don't know what it's like, do we? We just have to show our way, show up on time, make the best impression that we can, and do our best, and do our level best. We just have to show people the way, if we can, but then the time won't be the rest. We must be able to meet is in the middle. We must be able to break this God-forsaken riddle. Can we do it on time? Can we play with the rhymes? Can we make everything go right for us? Hey, Relax. And breathe in God. Know He's there for us. Know He's aware of us, everything that we do. You have to put your faith in something, my boys and my girls. You have to. You can't just sit there and not have faith and all this stuff. Know the sky. Know the sun, and the other half of the sky is where you need to grow your hair or cut it. Just leave it all behind. Leave it all behind. Sink down. Raise your spirit. Listen to the sound of the ocean. Listen to the sound of the breeze. Listen to the love of a newborn baby. Listen to it as you please. Show up, but be sure when you do show up that you're sure about it. Now when you're sure enough. Tell your soul, awaken. Breathe in. Just be. Just be. Deepen your awareness. See God's love around you. Respect your intuition. Make your manifestation happen. Delay nothing. Let it go. Be comfortable. Open your soul doors. Eventually you will feel and see and hear this sprint. This sprint is like the blueprint of your life. It's like a map. You will be able to guide with your inner compass. Every time you get lost, come back to the breath now. Come on. Come back to the breath. That's it. Now. Centered. Good. Bring your awareness back in to the castle where you were. Go before the night and kneel at their feet in prostration. They will not harm you. They will not hurt you. Do not be afraid of them. You feel accomplished. You feel like you have got over a hurdle. Any hurdle you get over, you will be able to get over with God's love, which is like fluidity of water. Be natural in your way. Arise, my child. You have awoken. And go with God's love. Okay. Now I want you to walk outside the castle. And walk down the steps. 8 steps down. 1, you feel calmer. 2, you feel better. 3, you feel accomplished. 4, you feel careful. 5, you feel carefree. Let it go. 6, you feel peace. 7, you feel joy. 8, and down, you feel love. You are grounded in love, and the Word of God is with you. Enjoy your voyage. I'm going to leave you here now. I'll leave you there to be in peace with the music that's going on around you, because it's your time to shine.